Well, Donald Trump's not very happy, is he? Swearing live on TV. And it comes off the back of the Iran and Israel ceasefire deal basically falling apart when Israel said that Iran had fired a rocket into their territory and responded with everything they've got, to the likes which nobody had ever seen before, said Trump. And when he walked away after the interview outside the White House, he looked quite peeved, should we say the least. And it makes you think, has he been played, or does he feel like he's being played? Because nobody else could have done the strike that the US did on the enrichment facility other than the US. And then they've just gone back to doing whatever they were doing prior to the whole ceasefire, which was broken between US and Qatar. So I wonder if he feels like he's been lied to and he's been played, and he's basically... That's the kind of mindset I seen when he walked away. He was obviously very peeved off. And going into when they were talking about the Strait of Hormuz, when they were going to be possibly closing that, well, China is a big ally of Iran, and China gets 50% of its oil through the Strait of Hormuz. So there's a good chance that it wasn't going to get closed off. And the other thing, if you think of this from the US's point of view, the US now has a lot of oil and a lot of gas. And if they shut the Strait of Hormuz, it would damage China in putting oil prices up, but it would also limit supply to Europe. And that would obviously bolster the US's demand of oil to Europe. So he was quite happy for that to happen. It had like a multi-layered benefit to him. But yeah, nothing further on the ceasefire as of yet, but it looks like it's collapsed and it looks like they're back at war. And as Trump said, they don't know what they're doing. They've been fighting for that long, and they've obviously just got that in their blood, that there's a very, very deep hatred between the two countries. And unfortunately, the US has got involved with a good outcome or a bad outcome. We don't know as of yet. The way he was talking after the strike, it was basically the end of the war, and we've yet to see that, haven't we? I think he thought he was there, but obviously other people have other ideas. So it's not a 12-day war. It's actually looking like it's going to be a lot longer, if not indefinite. And unfortunately, the US now has a bit of skin in the game, which is not going to bide too well. But I feel like they're going to have a bit too much on their hands, Iran, with what's going on between them and Israel, to even worry about the US, to be honest.